Hi, my name is Tasha Fu, and I'm a UNESCO for HMC San Fran.
What does UNESCO do?
Um, it's kind of like an array of a lot of things, but right now what we're focusing on is climate crisis leading to climate refugees, and also our second topic is sorry, there's just someone really distracting behind Mr. D right now, but it's okay. Second topic is about expanding STEM education and access to STEM resources, but it's also about culture preservation and heritage preservation as well, and also education. So it's like a big umbrella term, UNESCO, and
Sounds like a big responsibility to take
um, yeah, I guess you can say that. It's been really fun. I feel like the way they're running it, the chairs, I feel like I got very lucky with great chairs because they give feedback. And the people in my room were very nice, welcoming, and I feel like we had a very productive session. And we worked on topic A first, climate refugees. And we have three bills. One bill is called Safer Act, which is kind of like so think of it as like a sandwich. So that Safer Act is kind of all the contents between the bread, and then we have my bill that I worked on, the FEEN Act, funding for environmental infrastructure needs. And then that is kind of like the two buns on that sandwich. So it's the start and end. So at the start is where the homeland of these migrants come from. How do we solve the issues there? So we kind of go look and we say we establish climate resilient infrastructure, and then at the end part of the bread is the place they arrive at, which is their host country that are taking these migrants in and refugees in, and how can we improve the situation there. So we did temporary shelter, working with NGOs like Red Cross, Doctors Without Borders, to kind of make sure that they have temporary shelter, as well as visas if they want to become a permanent citizen and join the workforce. And we have another bill, which is called the Learn Act, and that's kind of like we were thinking it of like a 3-course meal. So Safer Act is the first step, so it was like the appetizer, and then it was the FEEN Act, which is the entree, and then the Learn Act, which is kind of like a bonus, which is like dessert, which you don't always get, but it's nice when you have it. So the education kind of covers like, oh, these refugees that are traumatized from these experiences of losing their homes, how can we help them? We educate them on how to deal with mental illnesses, how to improve, and also educate them on vocational training, as well as learning the language of their host country, to make sure that if they do make that choice to stay in this host country and not return to their homeland, that they are equipped with all the basic necessities and skills they need to thrive in a community and society that's new to them. So that's why it's kind of like a 3-course meal, and I feel like I had a lot of fun. And I feel like if anybody does this, my biggest advice is to research. I feel like this year I actually researched a lot more than last year. And it's like, I know a lot of people struggle, like, oh, I don't know what I'm researching. And honestly, I don't. You never know. But I feel like the one thing you have to do, like 10%, you just research the broad issue. 20%, you do your person, their stance, their beliefs. And then majority, like 70%, you work on your solution. So you research what possible solutions can I implement. You go into the steps, you Google, how do I implement this if I was in Congress? How do I do this? How do I do this? So you keep leading to this and then this and branching off until you get so many other possible solutions. And once you get to that point, you kind of know it very well. But the one thing is you will never know everything. So you always have to go in with a little bit of uncertainty, and you have to go into the unknown, because I got to a point in my research where it's like, I don't know what to do anymore. And when you get that feeling, you're done, because all you need to do now is just get a good night's sleep and go to the conference and explore the unknown, because sometimes things only work out during the committee sessions.